Hello guys. It's your girl, Chanel number 5 in NYC. Hello. Today I want to talk about topics about men. Like, a as a transgender woman, a lot of guys like be wanting me, and um, sometimes I want them, and sometimes I don't want them. Cause at the end of the day, they just want to freak off. Mainly, they want to come. So what I do is I charge them because I feel like why should they have their cake and eat it too? That's not right. So yeah, I like to make money from them because at the end of the day, what you do, Sorry, my boobs. What you do. This is the thing my mother always said. It's not how you do it. It's not how you do it. It's no. It's not when you do it. It's how you do it. Something like that. But long story short, I want to talk about how these men are so trifling. These DL men, these down low men, these bisexual men, these sometimes trans attracted men. They don't understand the meaning of love and trust and honor. They like to fuck everything and anything. I say this to say that is like there's a lot of transgender females in the Bronx, New York area, and a lot of guys just go up there and trick. I mean, they trick off of them. When what I say when I mean what I said is that a lot of girls work and prostitute. A lot of girls prostitute and a lot of girls prostitute on Jerome and Davidson area in the Bronx. And mad guys go there to go talk to them and to get their nut off. So they'll drive in cars late night, like from 12 to 7 in the morning. Late night, they have car sex with the girls, or they take the girls to a hotel if they want to do more, if you know what I mean. Fill in the blanks. And a lot of guys that are freaks, because there's guys that gives head to a tranny. Some trannies don't have. Let's just say some trannies are pre-op and some trannies are post-op. But most trannies are pre-op. They still have a cock still. Long story short, I'm here today to tell you this. There's a lot of guys in the Bronx that love trannies. There's a lot of guys in Brooklyn that love transsexuals. And there's a lot of guys in Harlem that love transsexuals. There's a lot of guys in Queens that like transsexuals. There's a lot of guys in Staten Island that like transsexuals. So we everywhere to be exact. And a lot of wives, girlfriends, baby mamas, sometimes they mad at a transgender female because what she looks like a girl and she be taking their men away. But it's not all of us. Some of us got principles, some of us got morals. It's the prostitutes that be on the Bronx area, Bronx, New York area on Fordham and Davidson. They be selling their asses and selling their throats for donations and all type of situations. But my name is Chanel number 5 in NYC. I'm just chilling over here. I'm feeling blue today. Blue shadow, blue top. It's a cute little color. Spring is coming up. I can't wait. March 21st. So long story short, long story short, just chilling over here in the Manhattan area. A lot of guys, I don't trust them. Like they tell you they love you and they care for you, and that's really a lie. They don't care for you. They don't love you. They don't honor you. excuse me, they just want to get a nut. They all about a nut. They all about coming. That's what a nut means. They're all about ejaculating. Sometimes guys call me on Facebook just to ejaculate. They call a lot of transsexual females on Instagram and Facebook and social media just to jerk off because they like our voices. We sound like girls and we're pre-op transsexuals. That means they still have their tool. So long story short, and then when you don't have a tool and you have a vagina, you're a post-op transgender. So there's a lot of post-op and pre-op transgenders running around New York City like like hell on a wagon, basically. But long story short, I'm here to talk to you about how these men be down low. Signs of a man, you know a man's down low if he calls you private with a private number. That means he's down low or he's discreet. He doesn't want nobody to know. Or if he comes over only at nighttime and want to see you mainly at nighttime. Doesn't want to see you in the morning or the afternoon because society, supposedly. Excuse me. So yeah, or his homeboys, or his father, or his brothers, or his cousin, or his homie could see him coming in and out of Trini's house or room or apartment. And some of us, so they won't let their some of them that don't want to let their secret out, they pay the transgender females to keep their secret hush or on the low, should I say. But what I mean about on the low is like, if I pay you, please don't tell my secret, basically. So basically, that's hush money. So that's like, shh, it didn't happen money. So if they don't pay us that, we get to tell, like yap our mouth and tell. But there's a lot of transgenders that be in the Bronx that works on Gates and Broadway in Brooklyn. There's a lot of transsexuals that works on Roosevelt Avenue, Jackson Heights, Queens. There's a lot of transgenders that work on Christopher Street, Greenwich. There's a lot of transsexuals that work in the Bronx and Fordham, Davidson, Jerome, Kingbridge area. They be working all through there. And I'm just gonna put put them out there because at the end of the day, it's not good to be prostituting. I mean, if you're a classy girl like me or other girls in general that's smarter about this situation, you go online. Online is way better than walking the streets in the cold. Anything could happen to you. You get in a car with a guy, and if he doesn't like one thing or another, he'll dictate if he should date you or not or talk to you. And next thing you know, if you look good, if you look passable, he'll go with the date. But if you're ugly or if you're not um his this in his discretion, he'll definitely um he'll definitely try to hurt you, kill you, shoot you. Anything could happen to you. So that means that's why every day I pray for the transgender females because I'm like, that's crazy. It could be them, it could be someone else, someone I love, someone I know. So that's why I'm like, a lot of girls, they need to be safe out there. They need to be walking around with condoms. They need to be they need to be around with lubricants. They need to be safe. Because there's a lot of girls in New York City that are positive. There's a lot of girls that are that has a STD, and they're running around with someone's man or someone's husband, someone's boyfriend, or someone's loved one or significant other, and having sex raw. Like, and that's not right. And next thing you know, they give it to the guy, and the guy just paid you guys all this money, and he knows your secret that you're a transgender, but he doesn't know the second secret that you're positive or you have a STD. So a lot of girls, they need to check themselves and be honest with the clients. A lot of girls tell me that they won't tell the clients that they positive or they have a STD because that's none of their business. I understand it's none of their business on one part, but on the second part, I think it is their business because at the end of the day, um, you could give someone your strand and and be labeled what's that word called, attempted murder, because that's it's attempted murder if you give someone HIV and they don't know about it. I love wine. I'm just drinking a little Pinot Grigio. Yeah, so a lot of girls, they be thinking, oh, he doesn't know, he knows my tea, he knows I'm a transgender. There's a lot of girls that will tell what they are, and there's a lot of girls that be looking so passable. Passable would mean they look like a girl, so that they don't even tell them half of the time that they transgenders. And that's bad. That's where you get killed, or you be missing for days or years or months. I mean, you be missing for days or months, sometimes years if someone don't find you in time or the police don't find you in time. You're lost. And no shade, but it's the transgenders that get missing more often than biological people, females, and in general, cause they don't tell the truth most of half of the time. But I'm real about mine. I'm a transgender female, and I'm a transgender female, and I'm happy. I'm independent. I live on my own. I don't have no kids. I have like two to five girlfriends that I hang out with. Not a lot. See, I could count it on one hand. Five girlfriends that I talk to. Um, I used to love a guy that I used to love a guy that was Jamaican, and he really turned me on, and he made me feel so good and inseparable. Like every time I was with him, I felt great. I felt like I was in good hands. But one thing led to another. He was lying, and he was being wrong. He was messing with other girls on the low and having sex with them on the low and paying them. So I let that relationship go because it was never a relationship in the first place. Because if you're paying someone and um, you're tricking, you're paying them your money, your salary that your job give you, um, you're definitely not doing nothing good. And you say you was in a relationship with me, you're not in no relationship. You're lying to yourself. So long story short, I cut him off because I can't talk to no haters, and I definitely can't talk to no fakes. Okay, I can't talk to no fakes. Once you're a fake, you gotta stay away from me, cause I don't deal with fakes easily, or I don't deal with fakes at all. So long story short, this is Chanel in New York. That's Chanel number 5 in New York, in NYC, New York City. And a lot of girls be saying, "Oh my God, you're beautiful. I like your skin. You're a cute girl. Let me put some more lip gloss on." But I be like, you girls don't love you. You girls don't know what love is, cause a lot of transgenders are hoes and escorts. I'm an escort. I'm classy. I'm always home, never in the streets, walking, prostituting in the streets. That's not classy, you know. Uh, like for the areas that I said the girls were, if you go to New York City and you go to all the places I named, you'll see girls prostituting in that area that are transgenders. And the reason I put them out there is because they need to be stopped. Because how you a woman and you have class and respect for yourself, but you out there selling your ass in the middle of the street at night, late night. And then the girls don't think I know these things, but I ride with Ubers and sometimes videotape the girls what they doing out there on the streets. That is very provocative. Um, they even work. There's another place in the Bronx that the girls work too, Allerton Road, something like that. Allerton. I don't know. That sounds ghetto to me. That place around that area. But yeah, I'm just over here, just cooling, chilling, drinking some wine, some Pinot Grigio. Not doing that on this beautiful, I think Tuesday night. A beautiful Tuesday night. Just chilling. Just chilling, living life, being beautiful. I used to, not only that, I used to love a lot of Jamaican guys in the Bronx around the 241st area. But I'm done with the situation now. I was in love with a Hispanic guy. I was in love with a black guy. But it comes to find out that some guys will leave you for the youngest tranny that's giving it away, or probably escorting or selling her pussy, cause selling her ass, cause she don't have no pussy. Let's be honest. Selling her ass for to ends meet, to make her ends meet. There's a lot, and then there's a lot of girls in Harlem as well. The Harlem on Third Avenue, First Avenue. There's a track there for prostitutes that works there as well. Yeah, so it's in every borough that the girls are prostituting and escorting and selling their asses. Um, Shut up, no. Hand clap for the escort girls, because that's classy. Online is very classy, because you get to see their pictures and their body and their price, and, vice versa. When the guys call in, or the clients or the Johns call in, they get a picture and they get your name and your address and situation like that, and you're supposed to tell them, are you a cop or are you working with any law enforcement and stuff like that. But escorting is better versus prostitution. This is escort versus prostitution. Escort is classier because you're like at home. you have a camera, you have a phone, you have a computer or an iPad, um, and it's way better than prostituting because when you prostitute, anything could happen to you in those streets. And a lot of people have been prostituting, escorting, and selling their asses in Harlem, like Third Avenue, First Avenue, um, 128th, Bronx, Allerton, Fordham, Jerome Davidson area, Kingsbridge, Queens, Jackson Heights, Roosevelt Avenue, Brooklyn, Gate and Broadway. So yeah, there's a lot of girls that's doing it. I mean, that's prostituting, but is it worth your life? Is it worth cremation? Is it worth you lying in the coffin and don't know how you got shot, how you got killed? There's a lot of girls that are positive and they're not coming out and telling people the truth. They lying. They lying underneath their teeth in their wigs. And 9 out of 10, it could be your sister, it could be your brother, it could be your loved one, it could be the girl closest to you, the girl next door, your best friend, um, the girl next door. It's so, um, a lot of girls live in single room occupancies. Sometimes the state gives some girls that have HIV that are positive, they give them their own apartment. Um, they give them food stamps. They give them 188 every 2 weeks. They give them money, like a cash stipend. Yeah, so it's kind of crazy. And there's some other girls that get like syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydia, all that stuff. And chlamydia and gonorrhea is curable, but syphilis and other things of that nature, they are not curable. So you have them forever. And then that's another thing too. Well, I had a girlfriend of mine. She's an ex-girlfriend because she's not my friend no more. She lives in the Bronx, and she was a friend of mine, and I loved her. She was like a sister to me. But as soon as she started playing me and telling me she don't want to be my friend, because I never went and got breast implants, I just wanted I just wanted to take estrogen and just grow breasts, you know, like naturally. I wanted a natural look. She couldn't stand that. She went to Miami anyways and got her breast implants. But honey, it's not a rush for me, honey. Just because it's a rush for you, good luck. Good luck. And not only that, a man actually broke her heart in front of me, told her she had big feet, and that's the reason he left her. She know who she is. I'm not gonna say her real name, but Tiara, if you watching this, you know what's up. 167 in Cottage. But long story short, yeah. And then I had another girlfriend. I really loved her and cared about her. And she goes out there and played me. So Nene, if you watching this goes to you. Yeah, people be hating on me, calling me out my name, disrespecting me, treating me so ungratefully. So yeah, Doomdi, if you watching, you know what you did, girl. It's okay. Karma's the bitch. Another girl too, London, used to be my good girlfriend, my good Judy. And next thing you know, you came to my house and stole my Uggs, my black Uggs. Now you walking around here like it's yours, and it's really not yours. Um, who else? What girls that really pissed me off? Bianca Vincardier, I heard about your boyfriend. I'm so sorry to hear that, my love. Shout outs to you. I hope you're having a good, blessed night. Um, Yeah, but you used to do dirt to me before, and always saying things about me for me living my life, but I'm happy for being me. I heard he left you because you don't have no implants. I'm sorry for that, sis. I had heard from somebody, one of my friends earlier told me, I'm not gonna say names because that's not what I do. I'm very classy. Okay. A little birdie told me in my ear. Um, another person that always hated me too. I'm gonna say people that just hated me and they couldn't stand me. Star, you're a whole man. You try to not skinny star, not skinny man star, big girl star. She know who she is, and not skinny girl star, big girl star. She was shady. She was always hating on me. She tried to beat me up in the Bronx one day. Broke my BlackBerry. I got her. I got her. Got her. I got him arrested because he's still a guy. He still has a man name. Get your name changed. What are you waiting for? It's 2019. Let's not take all year, all years. When are you gonna do it? Oh, I heard she got a felony. She can't. Excuse me. Yes. And then another person too that never liked me. Diamond. You never liked me for what? One day you came to the village. I was in the village, and you came and you stole my Michael Kors bag, and you ran down the block with it, and you gave me a two-piece in my head and made me fall. Cause I don't know nothing about fighting. I'm not a fighter or argumentative type of person. I like to just press charges and take it to court, and we could go to litigations. I have a Jewish lawyer, so of course I'm gonna win. But yeah, that's why I had to take your ass to Diamond, aka Ramel Blunt. That's why I had to take you to the 5 years in Attica, cause you don't know how to act. You act like a man and a butch queen, and that's sad. You running, taking girls' purses and running away because you want to sniff coke and shit. So that goes out to you, Diamond. And yeah, I told the ADA until the sixth precinct, and they locked his ass up and threw the key for 5 years. Now he learned to never fuck with me again, cause I'm not the one. I'm the right one. We press charges over here, and it's not that I'm pussy or anything, but I'm a girl. I didn't become a girl to fight. Okay, nails are always done at all times. I didn't. I didn't. I didn't come. I didn't sign up to be a girl for us to fight and argue all the time. That's not what I do, honey. I'm a classy lady. Okay. I'm independent. I'm not homeless. I'm not in nobody's SROs, single room occupancies in the Bronx or Brooklyn. Never went there. Never did that. Long story short, and I'm gonna say all the names that was bothering me. Um, if this is goes out to you too. I forgot his name. What's his name? Oh yeah, Calvin. I heard you're transgender female. Honey, it's not for everybody. Okay. What's your name now, girl? Calvin. Do you still fight like a man? Oh my god, this is cracking me up. Oh my god. On a serious note, Calvin, you fought me too, and I don't like you. You're a man. You live in Jersey. I'm sorry about the SRO situation. Another person too, Amber, aka Matthew. Don't ever come for me, honey, unless I send for you. Your man wanted me, and he paid me. I'm sorry, sis. Oh, oh. And Renee, don't think you cunt all cunt in the Bronx, honey. You should tell people why you live in an SRO. Ooh, tell them that one. Why you live in a single room occupancy. That one. If you guys don't know Renee be in the Bronx, she's a prostitute. She prostitutes on Fordham and Davidson. She goes by Tiara when she's out there. Um, she always be saying, "She." This is how you know this is her. She always say, what it is." You know, she says, or what it says, what it says. She always sounds like that. What it says, what's good. She always, what's good. Very hood. And that's why I had to leave that. I had to leave these peasants behind, all of them, because I'm a queen. And my queen, my crown always sit here, and it might, it might slide over, but it never comes off. The crown, but it might tilt, but it don't ever fall. Okay, the ground right here, honey. Okay, there's a lot of girls that I want to call out. That was shady to me. Shakira Bashraj, you always gonna be a man. Your name is still Medeo Bashraj. Go get that name legally changed, girl. What are you waiting for? You got implants with a man's name? That's sad. That's like an imposter. Huh? Loca, aka Jada. You are loca. You crazy. You're loco calabeza, papi. Um, who else came for me? Transgender wise, turned trans man. Um, who else? Let me see. This other big girl that be in Queens. She lives on. She lives in. What's that place called? She lives in. She lives in Queens. She tried to fight me too. When I mean, she didn't try. She fought me too over there, and like, I don't respect her. I think she's pussy. Cause if someone's not gonna fight you, why would you fight them? You obviously didn't win that battle. That battle was never won. You know, if someone's not gonna fight you, why fight them? You look like a punk hitting on a older girl that has more stats than you, name change. And at the end of the day, you still walking around here with a man's name. Your name's not legally changed, girl. Cause you never could show me an ID on standby. Ooh. Um what's her name? Oh yeah, Sierra Perkins. You're a whole man, girl. You are not pretty. You ugly. You think just because you got a nose job, you're gonna be pretty, bitch? Get the fuck out of here. And Dawn Kimberly Coase. Girl, you don't let no Dawn. You do look like Dawn. Dawn soap. You need to wash that ass. Okay. First of all, Dawn, you never liked me. You a fucking man. You'll always be a man, girl. You don't have no titties. You don't have no ass. You don't have no hips, girl. You're a man. And to all these faggots that be staying in the village, get an apartment. Get off the stoop. Get off the trees. Get off the lawn. Stop voguing in the village on the pier and vogue in your own apartment. That one. What else? Who else? Oh yeah, Domingo. That's another one. Domingo, you so gay. Why would you hit me, a tranny? You slapped me one day because your man was looking at me. I didn't have no problems, no intention of dating your man. Your man wanted me. He was all in my face trying to talk to me. Okay? And you're gonna come through and slap me in my face. This was like 2, 3 years ago. But I was like, because I was in the, but it's all good though. Because karma's a bitch, bro. They're looking for you now, Domingo. So sleep with one eye. Sleep with one eye open and one eye shut. Okay. Long story short, who else? Um, who else hated me for a minute? Uh, I forgot his name. Well, anyways, he lives in Brownsville. A fat ass named a fat the fat fuck know who he is. So that's his name, fat fuck. He wanna become a girl. Girl, you don't wanna become a girl. You don't really look like no girl, honey. You a whole man. Who's gonna fuck that fat ugly ass? Girl, you sag and lose some weight and die. Okay, lose some weight and die, bitch. Cause you trying to play people, and you ugly, looking like Respucia, bitch. cut it out. But anyways, you can't be no girl. Why a lot of butch queens think they could become girls, honey? If you don't have titties, if you don't have titties, you can't be a girl, honey, if you don't have face and mane and hair and nails and lashes and contacts and in your own apartment. You can't be a woman. Stop thinking you could be a woman, honey. If your ID don't say F for your gender marker, you're not a woman. If your name's not legally changed, you're not a woman. If you're not taking hormones, estrogen, you're not a woman. Um, If you don't look like one, dress like one, 365 days a year, 7 days a week, 24 7 days a week, you're not a woman. You have to do it every day to be a woman. 24/7, 365, 7 days a week. That's what I am, a woman. Okay, another person that was always hating on me too. What's his name? Um, there's a lot of girls that be hating on me. Yeah, I don't have no more girls to say, but the girls know who they are that was being disrespectful to me. I'm Brielle Chloe Chanel, and they always hating on me. Why? Is it because I'm confident? Is it because I wear labels? Is it because is it because I'm fab? Is it because I don't let I don't let people? Is it because I'm confident? Is it because I wear labels? Is it because I love myself? I don't know why. I'm always in a label. Michael Kors, thank you for this beautiful watch. But yeah, a lot of girls and a lot of guys just be hating on me for no reason. And if they got to know me, they would love me for me. And just because your friend don't like me, that doesn't mean you don't like me. You don't even know me to not like me. And first of all, I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, born and raised. So none of you New Yorkers know me. Okay? And if you know me, you got my number. If you don't know me, you don't got my number. If you know me, you on my Facebook. You on my Instagram. I follow you. If you're not well written, yeah, so long story short, a lot of people be hating on me and call me out my name, but at the end of the day, you can't call me out my name. I'm fat, bitch. I'm so fat, I wear Chanel boy brick bags. Only a fat bitch got a Chanel boy brick bag. Mhm. Only a fat bitch got Chanel boy break bags. Some girls always want to say, "Oh my God, you're Chanel?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm Chanel, honey." And if you've never seen one before, here I'm gonna show you for the first time a Chanel wallet. Only people that got true Chanel wallets or Chanel bags would know, you know? Let me see what's on the iPad today. I'll talk to you later. Thank you, bye. But long story short, you know, I'm feeling fabulous, okay? And a lot of girls, they want to talk to me and say things to me. What are you guys drinking tonight? I'm drinking Pinot Grigio. I love Pinot Grigio. It's the best. One glass will have you looking. One glass will have you going to sleep. One glass will have you so drunk or tipsy, however you young people say it, or buzzed. Yeah, I only smoke weed. That's all I do. I smoke a little. I'm a cannabis. I only smoke weed and I drink wine. That's all I do. I don't drink no harsh vodka. I don't drink no dark liquor, and I don't do no other drugs but weed. Weed and weed only. Sour diesel, gorilla glue, blue dreams, things of that nature. I love weed. Weed is so good. You know, it was made on the earth for us to chill and smoke and do us. But the other drugs that a lot of people do, like y'all, it's bad for you. I wanted to talk about the pros of escort. The pros of escort is we online. Guys talk to us. Guys see our pictures. Men see our pictures. Men see our our prices. Men see our establishments. Men see our locations. Men see our looks. You could call us. We have phones. We have apartments. We have locations. Location. A prostituting cons are when you prostitute and walking on the streets and selling your ass. A con is you could die. You could get shot. You got in his car, you lied to him about T, and he finds out T. T means you're a transgender. You don't tell him T, it's your ass. He's gonna kill you. And, or, if he knows you're a transgender, that's a good thing. But most girls, since they passable, they look like girls, they don't tell guys that they were born a guy prior. They lie about it. They carry on. But when a guy wanna fuck you in your pussy and you don't have a real pussy, what do you do then? Looking stuck and dumb. Those are the two words. Looking stuck and dumb. Was it really worth it? Now you back at his house and he got all his boys outside ready. And he got guns and he got machetes and stones and rocks and steel bats. Was it worth it, girl? Now you tell me, was it worth it? Since you lied about your your gender, was it worth it? Was it worth your death? Was it worth your funeral? Was it worth you lying in a coffin? Was it worth the cremation? Was it worth you in a urn? I don't think so. It wasn't worth it. So why did you do it? You passable, huh? All right. Stop using that passable card. Saying you a girl and this and that. Until you a girl fully 100%ly have a vagina between your legs, then you're a woman. Until then, you're a trans woman. You need to tell people you're a trans woman. Stop lying about the situation. You could look good and still be a trans woman, but tell them the truth. Don't lie to them. Don't have them sing here giving you praise of life and telling you how beautiful and cute you are. And you're a whole man in that man's passenger seat. Stop lying to him. And a lot of girls, a lot of you girls will learn what, because when you don't learn, deaths happen. So, was it worth it? That's all I have to say. And the reason I'm not dead is because I don't lie to men. I always tell them I'm a trans woman. Um, yeah, I always tell them I'm a trans woman. I don't ever have to lie. If I feel like the guy is so cute and I don't want to tell him, I still tell him because at the end of the day, I don't want to be in no one's coffin. So that's why I tell people. That's why I tell men to this day. Because I don't want to be in nobody's coffin, lying there and don't know how I got there. Um, and I feel sorry for the girls that have to prostitute and sell their asses out there. One, it's winter, it's cold. What are you doing out there selling your asses out there? Two, you guys wear scams out there, and scams mean dresses and something provocative to get picked up by a client. Like high heels, a short dress. They don't care if it's cold. They'll still do whatever it takes to get some good money in their pockets. You don't need to do none of that, girl. And let me put you girls on. Get online. What are you guys waiting for? Find an apartment. Get online and work like that. Or get the Cash app and work online. Have them send you a card in the mail. It takes 2 weeks, but it's worth it. And get your money and go spend some things. Don't be like some other people and working and prostituting on the street. Next thing you know, if the police come around and take your ass to jail, you know why you went to jail, right? Because you was prostituting on the streets, and that's the crime. That's prostitution. I think if you get 4 of those, that's a felony in New York State. 4 misdemeanors equals a felony. Yeah, for prostitution, it's bad. I don't have no records. I don't have no felonies. I don't have no warrants. So that's what I'm telling you guys. Not to do none of that stuff because you guys are way better than that. So why would you guys do that? You way better than that. If you love your life, you'll stay off the streets. If you love your life, you'll stop telling people what you're not. Fill in the blank if you know what I mean. You're not a biological woman. You are a trans woman. So be honest and tell them. What is it worth your life, sister? Is it worth your life, sis? Is it worth your life, girl? Is it worth your life, trans girl? No, it's not worth your life, girl. It's never worth your life. Do the right thing and be honest. If a guy like you, he's gonna like you for you. Not like you for what you could portray. What could you act like? Being honest. Honest is key. Honesty will set you free. Yeah, honesty will set you free, girl. You don't need to lie and tell these men you're a real woman when they know damn well you're not a real woman. Be honest, girl. Or another thing too that could get you killed is two things that could get you killed. You not being honest with your transgender. No, three things that could kill you. You not being honest that you're transgender. That's one. Lying that you are a biological woman. That is one. That's a lie. For my trans out there that's prostituting, telling me you're a woman at birth, you will die for that. One. Two. Two. What is it? Oh yeah, telling the man's business after he knows you're trans, and you go and tell his business to another person, even a biological woman, or even your own homegirl that doesn't know how to hold water and tell, and or even TMZ or immediate takeout, and your ass is grass again because when he finds out it was you, death. Second way you could die, two ways. The third way, if you have a STD, you need to come out and tell these men about your STD. Because if you don't tell somebody about your STD, you could get killed. That could be death. The third death. So is it worth it, girls? Please be honest. Honesty is key. All right? This wine is so good. My name is Chanel number 5 in NYC. But my name is also Miss Boston, Massachusetts. Because I'm not from New York. And another one, Miss White Woman. Miss White Woman spend how much we weigh. We only drink wine. We don't be on the iPad, the iPhone. We be having Michael Kors and Rolexes on, and Victoria's Secret bra, and La Perla, and this and that, and all these designers. I wear designers every day. Like, designers is my favorite thing. My whole name is the designer, but I can only say one name now today, Chanel. That's a designer. This, the exact Chanel, Chanel. Original. The original Chanel. That's me. Now, if you have a Chanel and your name is Chanelle, you're not the real Chanel, honey. That's just a name you made up. I'm the real Chanel, honey. That's my legal last name. And I'm the type of girl I could show ID on site. That means anywhere, anytime, any day. Cause I'm a bad bitch. Come on. Cause I'm a bad bitch. Alright? 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 You have to have a woman's name in life. To be a transgender woman, your gender marker gotta change to a F, not an M. So please, sirs, get your name legally changed and become Miss and Mrs. and Myth. Okay, MS is Miss, MISS is Miss, or MRS is Mrs. Please come through, okay? And a lot of girls be like, oh, I'm married. I have a boyfriend. He loves me. Girl, you're not married. Some of you guys don't even get married. Or some of you guys do get married, but at the justice of the peace. You guys don't have no big ass wedding. Cause you can afford it. And half of you guys get domestic partnerships. Who can't get that? Anybody could get that. That's nothing. Set your cookies up before it crumble, girl. Or boy. Because a lot of you guys are not what you, a lot of you girls are not what you portray in person. Because when a guy asks you, what's your name? And you just say your girl name, but it's not like all of you girls could show your New York State ID. So if you're a real woman and you say you're a woman, show me your ID. That's how I want to be. That's how I want to see you girls next time. Show me your government ID, like your New York State ID, if you are a woman. Like a lot of girls be showing implants and pussies and all that. That doesn't say you're a woman with a pussy and breast implants. That's plastic surgery. Anybody could show that. Anybody could get plastic surgery, pussy, and breast implants. When a classy girl is speaking like myself, when we speaking facts, labels, stacks, money, cheddar, cheese, peso, dinero, the real one. And the real one, if you're biologic, if you say you're a girl, show me your ID. Identification is classier than showing me surgeries, because surgeries mean like breast and pussy tells me you got surgery. Showing me a surgery area, that's not saying you a woman. Your ID says you're a woman. That's the proper identification that I need or want to see, because that's classy. It says you have class when you show ID. When you show me breasts and ass and hips and pussy, that doesn't make you a break. That doesn't make you. Because you could have had surgery and anything like that. So, come harder. Show me your New York State ID. Y'all. But, yeah, what time? Oh, it's midnight. Okay, 12:23. Alright, it's 12:23 this evening. Well, Wednesday morning. All right, that's cute. Yeah. A lot of you girls need to get your name legally changed. It's 2019. What are you guys waiting for? Get your name legally changed as a woman. You say you're a woman, have a woman's name. You say you're a woman, have the gender marker changed. You say you're a woman, let me see the F on your New York State ID. I don't want to see no M there if you look like a whole woman in front of me physically. Doesn't make sense. So please go do your homework, kids. All right. Mwah. Have a beautiful evening. And girls, please stop prostituting and walking the streets in Harlem, in the Bronx, in Queens, in Brooklyn. Just leave it alone. Escort, that's way better, online. Or find a real 9 to 5. You real. You tell me you real. You real in these ball scenes. You real with these trophies. How real could you be if you can't find a 9 to 5? Answer that one. But okay. Later. Mwah. Bye.